One of many outstanding matchups this weekend is the Eagles at the Bears. Philadelphia has been high-flying with its offense, particularly Michael Vick, who's been sensational. He wasn't quite the video game star that he was 2 weeks ago when he played against the Giants last weekend, but he still made some huge plays, and the Eagles took over first place in the NFC East with their 27-17 win. Now they get to face a Chicago defense that has really begun to play strongly. Brian Urlacher is having one of the better years of any defensive player in the league, and he and Vick are probably the two front runners for comeback player of the year. The game's in Chicago. The Bears tend to play a little bit better at home. Not many people have believed in the Bears this season, but if they beat the Philadelphia Eagles, I think you'll have a lot more believers on their bandwagon. The two hottest teams in the league, the Falcons and Packers, meet in Atlanta. The Falcons have won 4 in a row, so have the Packers. I don't think Mike Smith, the coach of the Falcons, needs to worry about his job, but the Packers have gotten 2 coaches fired in the last few weeks. They routed the Cowboys, and Wade Phillips was gone the next day. They then routed the Vikings and Brett Favre. Brad Childress is gone the next day. I don't think we'll see that next Monday, even if the Packers win big. The Packers are a very good road team. The Falcons are perfect at home. Another intriguing part of this matchup, it's clearly the game of the weekend, and I think the winner of this game could get the inside track for home field advantage in the NFC when we get into the playoffs. The Chargers and Colts seem to meet almost every year, if not in the regular season, then in the playoffs. This one's in Indianapolis. Both teams are banged up, and both teams are missing key receivers, which doesn't seem to have slowed too much either quarterback. Phillip Rivers is probably having the best season of any quarterback in the league. Peyton Manning is Peyton Manning, a 4-time MVP, who has taken the Colts to a 6-4 record and a tie for first place in the division, despite all the injuries. The intriguing thing about this matchup, I think, could be the defenses, however. If either defense can come up with some key stops, that could determine this game, because both teams have strong offenses. They both move the ball despite being down to second and third stringers in some instances. And the defenses have not been making the crucial stops, at least not against good teams. So we'll see on Sunday if the Chargers, who don't have as good a defense as they've had in the recent years, or the Colts can come up with 1 or 2 of the big stops against the big-time quarterback to decide this game.